remember what you were doing on May 21st, 2022? I do, very vividly. That was the day the derecho storm hit the most densely populated region in Canada, known as the Quebec City-Windsor corridor. Meteorologists described it as one of the most impactful thunderstorms in Canadian history, with winds up to 190 kilometers per hour, including 4 tornadoes, and caused severe damage. Power outages affected approximately 1.1 million customers, and the damage caused to the power distribution system here in Ottawa was more severe than the infamous 1998 ice storm. The derecho storm wreaked such havoc that even a week later, many people still didn't have their electricity back on. We were in that group. A whole week without light, running water, or regular toilets. Everyone around us also lost their electricity. Gas stations, stores, street light, traffic lights, everything was off for days with no certainty of when it would come back on. It was like one big dark apocalypse. The electricity services worked around the clock to reinstate people's power. And day by day, we would get news of what section of the city had their electricity back on, hoping that it would be our turn next. But it ended up being 1 week of darkness. And this is the image that comes to mind when I read Mark 4, verses 21 to 22. Darkness, then light. If you have light, share it. The word of God and its truths are to be shared once we understand it. What's the point of keeping it a secret to ourselves? It makes no sense. For God to keep his teachings hidden. I really like how the Living Bible describes the next few verses, 22 to 25. All that is now hidden will someday come to light. If you have ears, listen, and be sure to put into practice what you hear. The more you do this, the more you will understand what I tell you. To him who has shall be given. From him who has not shall be taken away, even what he has. If you're open and follow the light, you will receive more light. You will understand more spiritual truths. If you reject the light, even what you had will be taken away. Now, this is not meant to be a scare tactic. It's meant to be a wake-up call. Take God seriously. He's not playing around. That is our nugget for today. I'll see you tomorrow.